Wow.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello people and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. Forest versus Porto is better than Aston Villa versus Bologna or something. You guys think so? Which one is better?
What do you mean?
Big up everybody that is here. Hit that like button. Mikel Arteta is signing a new contract for Arsenal. This is the news that is going around, of course. Does he deserve a new contract? Because that tells me that his job is not even in jeopardy. It depends, no matter what happens this season. Is Arsenal style out there the best one in Europe to win the Champions League? That's what a lot of people are saying. And we asked this question yesterday. And David Raya, is he the best in the world? As a goalkeeper. That is what Sky Sports presented. Jimmy O'Hara's hating, of course. And Pep Guardiola is staying one more year at the end of his contract. And of course, Liverpool are sticking with Arne Slot. Robertson is leaving. Salah is leaving. Van Dijk is twerking. And we're here. We're here for it. Hit that like button, people. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Guys, let's get the likes up one time to 200 likes live. Let's get the likes up. Hit that like button. How is everyone doing?
We're good. Of course we're good. Of course
I'm doing fantastic, mate. I've had a great week.
Well, how did you have a great week? Can you tell us? Why did you have a great week? Why did you have a great week?
Banged 4-0, 2-0. What else happened? Barcelona lost. That's always great to see. That broke institution, cheating scum institution. And now they're crying about referees. I want my 2 Champions Leagues, mate, that you robbed. And yeah, it's been a great week. I hadn't even played yet, and it's been a great week.
Do you even remember what your players look like?
Of course I do, mate. I've got a great memory, me.
I know you do.
Do you remember what 3 points? Do you remember what 3 points look like, mate? Because it's been probably over a month since the last time you won a league game, mate. So
we got one coming in a week and a half. When your boys
mate, you're gonna be on 100 quid at the end of full time, pal. When Man United bang you, mate. Put 4 or 5 past you, mate.
And then Touchline complains about like objective football talk, and he says, "I'm not the reason. I'm not the reason."
What you think? I don't think we're scoring goals. Man United are beating Chelsea. Man United are beating Chelsea, mate. There's no.
Ramin wasn't here yet.
That's how objective I'm being. I'm being.
I want you to know, Mo gave a pep talk before this started, and he said he wanted calm.
No, do you know what? Chelsea are beating Man United, lads. Yeah, let's go, lads.
Hey, Pam, what's the football equivalent of the pep talk that Mo gave us?
It was so inspiring as well. So,
Now, you know when Gerrard said not to let
It was an Arteta-esque.
You know, well, it reminded me of Man United. It reminded me of Man United. Man United when they played Man City in the cup final, and Mark Goldbridge was preparing his watch along, and he's like, "We're gonna have a great game." Up, going to get.
I actually saw that clip.
That clip
that
clip is so funny. It's like, we're gonna have a great game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the United stand. Man United lump it low. Man City lump it low.
He's funny by accident. He's actually
like
funny by accident.
I like him. He's actually, he does like strange stuff when he does watch-alongs.
He's jokes.
But anyway, Arteta getting a new touchline. Nobody talks. No one talks.
No fighting. No fighting.
All right, Pep.
Albie, come back. Come to the camera. Here you go. You're up. You're a host now.
Yeah.
Arteta knows he's getting.
Hold on. Why are you making the guy who has not been in the Champions League the biggest one?
It's all right.
I belong up there. I'm the only one
who won the Champions League the most on this panel.
Okay, hold on. Okay, move Make Nathaniel's box smaller. I'm the last one.
My team's won a trophy.
I'm the only one that's winning a tie in the Champions League.
My team's won a trophy
below these man. They're both out of the Champions League. None of them even know. None of them can swear who their manager's going to be next year. Come on, man. Have some manners and respect.
Anyways, Mo, what was you going to ask me?
Mikel Arteta signing a new contract for Arsenal. Do you think he deserves it?
As of right now, no. But if he wins the league, yes.
But he's not winning the league. Why is he signing the contract now?
Maybe they're trying to get. They said that maybe they're trying to get it a little bit cheaper.
They're trying to line it up like, because if he wins the league, right? Let's think about it. If he wins the league and then they go into negotiations with him, he's gonna ask. Like, he could literally say to them, like, I've won you the league now. Like, I want 20 million. I want guaranteed 200 million next summer and things like this, right? Whereas if they try and get negotiations in now before he's won the league, it might be a bit cheaper for them. I don't know.
I don't think so. Not at all. I don't think so.
Why not? What's your logic?
Because you think that Mikel Arteta is gonna ask for more than 15 million a year. Yes. I don't think that if Mikel Arteta wins or not win the league, I think the main talking point is not them trying to get him cheap now. I think the main talking point is telling the people that we trust this man, we trust the process, that he got us there. I think this news that was leaked by someone actually leaked this news somehow.
Probably passed.
If this news is true, that means that
Mo, you muted yourself.
Hey, that was the best thing that's happened to this year.
I like when you talk on mute.
Him winning the league or not winning the league, right, has nothing to do with him staying at the job or not. That's the message that is being sent. Like, nobody should sit here and talk about Arteta out and he should be sacked or all the stuff. That's the message that is being sent, regardless of the contract, because he can sign the contract in the summer. But the reality about the timing today is that it's telling people that we like what Arteta's doing with this team, we like his strategy, or we like where we got us, and we think we should trust him with a new contract. That is basically what is being said.
Paz, when did he sign that last deal that put him on 15 million a year?
I do not remember.
Touchline?
It was a year ago.
You know that?
2 years ago tops.
Wasn't it? Yeah, wasn't it last season? But it might have been 2024 though, like the start of the season. I don't know.
I feel like it's like 1.5 years.
I can't actually remember. It might have been 23, 24 to be fair.
It was in like the middle of the
guys. Basically, the contract was 3 years from 2024, and his contract expires next year.
Bro, he should, the same way you should tie down your best players. If you've actually got a good manager in this pool of dog shit that is out there at the moment with managers, you tie him down. I don't even get why this is even a talking point. Like, so people that are saying like, he doesn't deserve a contract. So who the fuck does then?
No, but there is a lot of people that actually even Arteta owners.
Okay. But I'm referring to people who are not obviously Arteta owners. So the point being is, under what logic would you not give him a contract?
Why would you give him a contract now?
Why wouldn't you? But if he's about to be up, if anything, this is late. Okay, if you look at Arsenal's the way we've been taking contract strategy, we're not letting people get to their last year.
Hold on, but that's
Now
the manager.
Now you've got leverage. If you're in your last year of your contract, you've got ultra leverage. Because now you can test the market. You can,
but you can't sack the man. If you want to sack the guy, you can't. His contract
Why
expires
would
in.
yeah, but that would make
Hold on.
sense if there's
Hold on, Tab, let me just present the argument. So you can come back at the argument. His contract expires in 2027. If Arteta doesn't win the league this season, or the club thinks that they should go in a different direction, if there's someone else is available on the market, or they want to go in a different direction, if he signs a new contract, it costs a lot of money. On that wages, 15 million. If he's going to sign a new contract, that will see him until 2029 or 2030, right? That means you are in for a 30 to a 40. Imagine at the end of the season, you want to sack the guy. You'll at least pay him 2 years of his contract, or 3, because you cannot just sack the guy. You're going to pay him 45 million pounds.
That argument would make sense if he's even. Let's say there was a spectrum, and the top part is where he's doing perfectly, and the bottom is he's sacked. He's nowhere. He's not in the bottom 5 numbers. He's nowhere near being sacked. If he wins fuck all this year, he's not being sacked.
But that is wrong.
That I agree with.
In your opinion, yeah, but
what do you mean? You agree with that? He should stay.
As the owner of
I don't agree.
No. But we are here discussing our opinions. But we're discussing our opinion.
Yes, no, but your opinion doesn't have relevance in this scenario.
So what? I'm going to ask Paz's opinion.
No. This is not nothing to do with my opinion. I haven't even given an opinion. The point I'm making here is Arteta at Arsenal is not close to being sacked because they're happy with what he's doing. He's not. There's not even murmurs of him being sacked. So therefore, having that as part of what you're saying to consider what's happening doesn't make sense because he's nowhere near being sacked. So if we're talking about now, we need to look at it as this is an asset the club wants. Why would you let him get closer to having the leverage of testing the free market? That doesn't make sense. That's bad contract strategy. And we Arsenal have genuinely turned a corner when it comes to keeping our players. We used to start giving people contracts in their last 6 months and fight the whole world, bro. Now there's players that's got contracts when they got 4 years left. So for me, this is a step in the right direction. Especially if he's an asset that you want to keep. Why wouldn't you give him this? It doesn't make sense.
I agree with what Pez is saying. It doesn't matter that we think he should go. I said this before. It doesn't matter. They're going to keep him whether he does win or not because their objective isn't necessarily always to win. It's also to continue competing and making money because they know eventually they might end up winning, but like that's not their objective. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Arsenal's owners are looking at going, we have to win. I just think they want to win. Whereas like I think they'll keep him personally if he doesn't.
Like Paz said before, he's got the pressure off of their backs big time. I mean, you don't hear for the Kroenkes to be out 24/7 all the time since Arteta's come in and steadied the ship and increased the morale around the club and around the team.
That's because they've been spending money.
And you don't get there's no personal issues really within the squad in the dressing room anymore after he
was spending money and we were saying Kroenke out, bro. When we bought Pepe, we were still saying Kroenke out.
Yeah, but once you dropped that Declan Rice money, you started.
They started before that. When Arteta started getting results, everyone forgot about the Kroenkes.
Yeah. But that happens though. When you win, everybody's owners and everybody.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah. I hear
this guy has made Josh Kroenke look great. So why would he? I'd forget to get him out.
Because even if Arteta bottles the league, this season, all the flack's going to be hitting him. But if he was to do it, let's say 2 more years in a row, and then the owners start to get questioned, then their heads would turn at wanting to get rid of him. Because it's about when they start getting flack, not when the manager gets flack.
How attractive do you all think Arteta would be on the open market, managerial wise?
He's the best up and coming manager there is.
But here's
respect Vincent.
Hold on, Pat, but
he's not up and coming manager anymore.
You're being stupid. It's his first job. How can you say he's not up and coming manager?
But Paz, what I was going to say is
up and coming manager.
But Paz, real quick. Who are the clubs?
For 7 years as a manager is fuck all. What are you talking about?
He's been there 7 years.
And it ain't also isn't 7 years. But if it was 7 years,
Someone
that's
is eating something.
Doesn't
next
mean
to
he's
their
up and
mic.
coming, bro.
brother.
I mean, he's still young though, man, for a manager.
That, you're acting like that's an old manager.
Yeah. But where do
I'm
you,
not saying he's not young, but he's
Can't
not up and
imagine-
coming, bro. Like, come on, man.
I can't imagine too many clubs that are of a bigger profile than Arsenal, right? So I can't imagine
When he came
Arsenal-
into it, there was loads of them.
I can't imagine Barcelona.
30th in the world when he came to Arsenal.
No. What I'm saying is right now, if he were to leave right now, where Arsenal is in terms of European football, right? In terms of like you are obviously a top 5 club in Europe, right? Maybe top 3, arguably even, you're top of the Champions League, you're top of the, the Prem and things like that. I can't see that there's many teams. I can't see the Spanish teams going in for Arteta.
Okay, hold on. See, I feel like you lot are speaking from a football fan perspective. From an owner's perspective,
Yeah.
Arteta might be the most attractive manager in the world. Reason
It's
being,
very easy to work with. Very,
hold on,
very easy.
reason being, you have seen him in the beginning of his career take arguably one of the funniest clubs in the world to a European. I'm gonna say it. You see, he's created a European powerhouse where you're gonna see us in the latter stages of everything. Which you are seeing us in the latter.
You need to win a
You've seen us in the
European.
latter stages
You
of
need to
everything.
win a European Cup before you can be.
No, because in Europe, we are respected. It's simple as that. We are respected as one of the better teams in Europe. Whereas before, we literally weren't in Europe to be respected in Europe. We weren't even on the table to be respected to get $1 million because we weren't invited to the party.
Yeah.
So what you've seen as well, financially, what he's done is fantastic for the club. Like you've seen our revenues grow. You've seen as an owner, you can't look at another manager, even Luis Enrique. You can't look at him like that. There's no manager that you can look at from a business perspective, from an owner's perspective, that looks more attractive than what Arteta's done for you. And really,
but
how many?
I get that.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
How many clubs right now are stable? Maybe 2.
Yeah.
Barca ain't one of them. So you might have maybe Real Madrid, and you can probably say Bayern Munich, maybe.
Yeah.
Outside of that, everyone else will be looking at Arteta saying, "Fuck me, come do that for us."
What I'm saying, though,
we can take what you did at Arsenal to the next level.
But Paz, what I'm saying is, I don't disagree with any of that, and I know that he would be attractive.
No, I
What I'm
disagree
saying-
with it. Hold
What I'm
on, what
saying-
is he talking about?
What I'm
I'm gonna tell
saying
you
is,
what.
Who?
I disagree with some of what you said. Because at Bayern Munich, if you stay at Bayern Munich and you don't win the Champions League and you win the league, you'll get sacked. If
What's
you
that
go
got
to
do
Real
with what I
Madrid,
just said?
what I mean,
he's
but
talking about clubs that aren't stable, though, Mo. He's
And I
not-
named Bayern Munich as a club that is stable.
if you go to Barcelona and you don't win the Champions League and you keep winning the league, you might get sacked because the fans will get onto you, especially with the talent that you have. Real Madrid is the same.
Mo, I feel like
But
you've
that's
just kind
what
of
KG
misinterpreted
Bro, he's missed the
everything
whole
that
point.
he's just
Because
said.
your response is
You
why.
misinterpreted everything he's just said.
Yeah, you're wild.
No, he said that every club would want Arteta. I would think
Never said that.
that.
I said any club that is not stable, and there's not many stable clubs in the world. That was my statement.
So
I agree with
Atletico
I agree with a little bit of
Madrid.
that.
So Atletico Madrid.
I don't really know
Yes.
enough. I don't really know enough about the.
So,
like,
but
other clubs.
when we talk, we are talking
I'd
about
say they're
the,
stable.
we are talking about the big clubs, right? We're talking about okay. Anyone in Italy would take Mikel Arteta, but they don't have the money. So let's exclude the Italian clubs. They have no money to pay the 50 million pounds. Nobody has that money to pay a manager that much money, right? Right. So what we're being left by the teams in England, okay, which is Man City, are they taking out? So let's go.
But now you're excluding the whole league to suit your narrative. But those teams would take Arteta if they could. So
and
they
I
are
said
included.
that in the beginning.
Yeah, but they are included. You can't exclude them.
No,
because
I need to
because their
exclude
clubs
them
are
because they
involved.
aren't taking Arteta.
If they took the Zerbi, they're taking Arteta.
No.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
not,
the
it's not that.
money.
It's can they realistically?
Yeah, but now,
No,
yeah,
they
but you're
can.
saying that to support your own argument. The point,
Maybe I know that.
the question is who would take him, and all of the teams in Italy would take him.
Yeah, maybe I know this.
Yeah, cool. So don't exclude them, include them.
Why? They can't take him.
Yeah, no, we're not. This isn't a realistic conversation, so don't try and get realistic to suit your narrative.
It is a very realistic
No, it
conversation.
isn't, because he's not leaving. It's not realistic. We're talking about him signing a new deal, so it's literally not realistic. You're taking a smidgen of realism to support your narrative.
Why do you think? Okay, so why do you think Pep? By the way, I don't think even Arteta would go to these clubs because he can't support what he needs. Why do you think Pep Guardiola, who wanted to manage in Italy, is not gonna go to Italy now?
Wait, what does he
because
need?
there is money, players.
He came second with no money.
Habibi, Arteta now, if he goes
No
to
money.
Inter,
Are
or
you
goes
taking
to,
the mic?
No. When he first came second, we didn't spend bare money.
he didn't spend any money actually.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Look at
No,
you.
no,
Look
no,
at
no,
the
no,
state
no,
of
no,
you.
no. Hold on.
Yuck.
Hold on.
Yucky, bro.
Hold on.
State of you.
Hold on.
Yucky. Yuck.
Hold on.
If anything,
Can I explain
that's what was getting onto the club for not signing no one to support him. Yuck.
Can I explain the point before you start screaming?
You're just gonna lie. That's rich coming from you, bro.
Anyway,
I'll give you time
Anyway.
to
The
think.
managers like Pep,
The
the managers like Pep and Arteta,
That said, why
they
are
need
you
a certain
using
profile of
Pep
footballers
your argument?
to work their style. That profile, no Italian team has.
or it's either. By the way, I don't want to go into this. It's either they get like Arteta. What he did with Arsenal is got a young team, which is, by the way, you guys are very like they got only Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus, and that it doesn't. That's not considered big money. That's not a rise. That's not like.
They literally weren't.
Right,
big money.
they were like
Odegaard,
40 million
Saka.
and 30
Okay, let's go
30
through
million.
none of those. None of
Okay,
those
hold
players
on.
were
I don't want to do this, guys. I just want to.
Ben White,
I want to go to Italy.
Saliba.
I want.
He didn't buy any of those players. Bar Ben White.
Saliba and Ben.
The players that he bought was Ben White, and Zinchenko and
No, but
Gabriel.
what I'm trying to say is
Altogether under 100 mil.
What I'm trying to say is though is them players they suited what he wanted them to do, right? Whereas I'm saying if he went to an Italian team, there's barely any of them players that suit what he wants to do. The football he would like.
He'd be
Why?
fantastic
Why?
in
Why?
Italy.
Hold on, you don't know. Hold on.
Fantastic in Italy.
Hold on. That's cap. You not been calling him a terrorist all year. Is it
Yes,
terrorist?
Because they're not
that-
they're not that technical.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
When did I call
That is
Arteta a
rubbish.
terrorist?
Hey,
It's an
delete all
Arsenal
these
fan.
comments. This is triggering my PTSD.
What's that
Delete
flag?
these comments.
Yeah,
What's
Actually,
that flag?
forgot,
these are all
Lokonga,
Arteta before he finished second. Marco is an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, what?
Anyway, long story short.
Hold on. I'm buzzing. You said that. I'm buzzing the FDs. How much did Gabriel cost?
Jesus.
25 million.
Gabriel.
How much did Sambi Lokonga cost?
Oh, I
About
forgot about
20,
Lokonga.
25, 30.
How
I can
much
go,
did
bro.
How much did Nuno Tavares cost?
Arteta.
The only
Arteta.
one that cost a lot of money in this list is Ben White. So this list that he sent
And
supports
Partey, he also bought Partey for
this
50.
bum's argument.
Yeah, but I don't think you understand. That's he
Marcus,
bought
what's that
players.
argument? Your bum
You
argument.
don't want to the problem is, Paz, you don't want to listen. It's either you have young players
You
in
always
Italy.
say
Oh, no,
that.
it's not gonna.
You
It's never
always
gonna
say
listen
that.
to me.
It's you, bro. Because you're.
What do you mean? Tell me.
saying the president of the argument,
Tell me.
You're telling
I
me that I'm not
compared it to Italy. I compared it to Italy. If he goes to Italy, clubs don't have money to even buy these cheap players. And also, there's two other things. We don't have young players.
Okay, let me ask you a
Anyway.
question. Let me ask you a question then. Who's got a better squad, Inter or the one that you finished second with? Concentrate. Don't wind me up. Do not even begin to wind me up. You put 4 of those players in a world-class tier with touchline. Do
He's
not even begin
thinking.
to wind me up.
He's
Do not even
like-
begin to wind me up.
He's thinking as well, which means
No,
he
no,
thinks-
I'm even going to air you. I don't want to hear your reply. And what's a harder league, Nathaniel? The Premier League or the Italian League?
The Premier League.
So
The
now what
Premier
you're
League,
saying, now what you're saying is that Arteta can't do it with a better team in a worse league.
No, I said he'd be fantastic in Italy.
Yeah, I know.
But
you
we
said that,
can't
but
give
I'm
him
talking
the
about the
tools,
squad.
guys. We can't give him the tools.
How? Are you insane? The team you have right now at Inter Milan is better than Nuno Tavares. What are you talking about? You got world-class DeMarco. What are you on about?
When we needed, when we needed to rotate the last game, Wallah
Yeah,
al-Azim, guys,
you're
the
never
last
gonna
game,
forget that pass.
guys,
You're
the
never gonna
last
forget
game,
world-class
the last
football.
game. Okay, I need to say this for the people to hear. The last game, when we needed to rotate, just rotate, guys. We had a back three and a goalkeeper combined age of 142 years old.
Do you know what we had? Hold on. Let's go back to it then. Because let's do this today. Marco, who was on our bench these times? Because by the way, just so we're clear, we were starting Sambi Lokonga in some of these games, by the way. So if we're starting Sambi Lokonga, God forbid we even look at what's on that bench. I don't even want to Google it.
Yeah, Habibi, Sambi
Well,
Lokonga.
you've got what? You've got
When-
players like
hold
what?
on.
Cedric Suarez.
Nathaniel.
Oh my
when-
days! You're triggering my
Nathaniel,
PTSD.
hold on. We're not guys. We're not changing history. When Arteta signed Sambi Lokonga, he was looked at the upcoming talent. That is on paper a
Bro,
better
bro,
Bro,
signing.
I swear on my life, yeah. I swear on my life, I clipped it. Sharky from SDS said he's the next Thiago Alcantara. Like, we're gonna rewrite narratives. We're gonna rewrite narratives.
Hold on, what's that got to do with man and what's that got to do with me or the reality?
Let's
Because
not
No,
forget.
I'm
I
just
didn't
saying,
say that, and he wasn't
Arsenal
saying
fans gassed this guy up.
Let's
Hold
not
on.
forget Rob Holding winking at the camera after making it 3-1 at the Etihad as well.
Oh my days! Anna had Rob Holding. Anna had Rob Holding.
Wallahi, I would have Rob Holding ahead of 40 years old at
Yeah,
Sherby.
Danny
and
Ceballos
Darmian
was our
started
most
at
creative
centre-back.
midfielder. What are we talking about here? Danny Ceballos, we were praying Danny would do
Danny
something.
Ceballos.
Please, Danny.
Danny Ceballos.
Can we move on?
Move on. Where do you guys rank Arteta? Okay, let me just say, how did Company get to Bayern? I'm gonna explain to you how Company got to Bayern Munich.
He took a
Not
plane.
because of his
Oh,
resume.
Arteta can't.
No, I never said that. Not because of
Arteta
his
can't go to
resume.
Bayern, but a guy that got
never said
relegated to go to Bayern.
I never said that. Not because of his resume. Company got to Bayern because they took a chance of the style of play. And I guarantee you, if Company doesn't win the Champions League in the next 2-3 years, they will think, or the next year, they will think about sacking him.
Yeah, and then
Bro.
I know where he'll be ending up.
Right? Anyway,
Man loves his
luckily,
country, but that's
I rate
it.
Mikel Arteta. But I am building this argument, guys. I'm building this argument based on one thing. Because Pat said, if he doesn't win the league this season, everyone would want him. Or most clubs would want him. Isn't that the argument? Because if Arteta wins the league this season and he reaches a Champions League final, which is I believe that Arsenal will reach the Champions League final now.
Hold on. What? We spoke about would other teams. We did not put a if he didn't win the league and wins nothing. That we did not split. That wasn't even
You
mentioned.
literally said
You,
even if
you
you
know
win.
why you're sick, Mo? You've added on a little bit of spice, a little Cajun pepper on top.
I
of it
didn't. I
to try and
didn't.
make yourself sound right, and this is why you're a fraud. But unlike other people, I know you're a fraud. I'm listening to you be a fraud. You're just a fraud, bro. Look at you. Just look at you. I'm sick of you, bro. I'm actually sick of you. I'm actually sick of you doing this. He always wants to twist it so that he can be right, but you're just wrong, bro. If Company can go to Bayern Munich after getting slapped out the Premier League, Arteta can go and be the manager of the Intergalactic Warriors, bro. I'm telling you now, he can manage anything. If man can get relegated and go to Bayern Munich, Arteta can manage every single club in the world. Because Company didn't win nothing apart from the championship before that. So don't
Can I ask them, where do you rate Arteta in terms of the man today? Okay. No. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do it differently, guys. I'm gonna play the logical hypothetical here for everyone. Okay. Hey, everyone here on this panel, do you guys believe that Mikel Arteta most likely will win the Premier League this season?
Yes.
Think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone here?
Yes.
Do everyone here thinks that Mikel Arteta, especially with the Barcelona result against Atletico Madrid, should be getting to a Champions League or will be getting to a Champions League final because he's going to play Atletico Madrid where the second leg is at home?
I mean,
Is that logical? Is that logical
I'm not
to
sold
think?
on that one. I'm not sold on that
You're
one.
not.
but if you
What-
thought
what's-
it, I wouldn't get on.
Hold on. What? Okay, you're not sold. Nathaniel, what's your percentage? Okay, assuming that Arsenal will go through and Atletico will go through, logically speaking, right? I'm being logical here. Arsenal play Atletico. If I'm not mistaken, Arsenal will play the second leg at the Emirates. What do you think, Nathaniel? What do you think the logical outcome should be?
I'd say it's 50-50, 45 in Atletico's favor, and only because I think they've got more confidence.
Okay, 55.
That's the only reason I say that.
What was the score last time we played them? Out of curiosity.
Because only
4-0.
because after watching
That's
the
what
attack
Danny
of-
Murphy and Simon Jordan was talking about. They were like, why is everyone getting on these guys when they steamrolled Bayern and Atletico Madrid?
after watching that Sporting game where I had to watch pass the ball to Madueke and pray, I can't back the.
So what was Sporting Lisbon's tactic that was better than our one then? Break there.
I'm not saying they had a better tactic, but what I'm saying is
So would you
pass the
argue
ball
that
to
Davis-
Madueke and pray is not something that I can have faith in.
when Martinelli and Havertz got the winning goal, but we were doing Madueke and pray?
Okay, for most of the game, was it get the ball out to Madueke and pray he beats his man and gets a crossing?
Or was it let's get the ball to the wingers to create isolation scenarios?
When was Trossard getting the ball? Oh,
Trossard
Trossard was getting the ball in the 10
he got the ball and passed it back.
Trossard was getting the ball in
Whereas
the 10 position,
Madueke
wasn't
does not play the same way as Trossard. So it's going to look like you're going to notice more of what he does because he's way more direct. We've never in our lives been past the ball to fucking Noni Madueke and pray. There's no prayer that's going to help that one day. There is no prayer, bro. There's no God will forsake us, bro. So that is not the strategy ever. It's just that he is way more action-packed than what Trossard is at the moment. Because Trossard needs to just leave, bro. Big up his thing, though.
Okay, we're going back. Okay, forget that. We're going back to the Arteta thing. Assuming where do you guys rank Arteta in the managers in the world? Summer comes in.
Name manager.
Hansi Flick is gonna win the Premier League. Hansi Flick is gonna win La Liga, but he isn't gonna win the Champions League. Xabi Alonso has the Bundesliga under his belt. Vincent Kompany is he might win the Champions League, by the way. He might. I don't know. They are favorites as it stands. He wins the league and he reached a Champions League final. Big up Ashraf for being here. I want you to rank the managers currently. Don't put Jurgen Klopp because he isn't an active manager.
I wasn't going to be
Pep's
honest.
better than him.
Because every time I do this fast, they come and say Jurgen Klopp, Ancelotti. Exclude Ancelotti, who isn't going to manage a club again.
Ancelotti is on a yacht.
Oh no! Why can't you put Ancelotti? He's an active manager.
He's not an active. We're talking about club managers. We're not talking about.
Ancelotti is on a yacht with bare 21-year-old models.
Hey, big up Don Carlo. One of my favorite. Yeah. Pep, Enrique. Maybe Simeone.
Everyone struggles then.
No, I think he's top 5. I think he's like 4th or 5th.
I think he's 3rd.
I'd say he's 3rd. Yeah, I'd say
Pep and Enrique. Only reason why I said Simeone is because if you look at what Simeone, I think right now, Arteta's a better manager than him, but Simeone has a better legacy.
Can I ask you a question, KG?
Yeah.
Based on your answer.
Yeah.
Why is it, yeah? So, for example, we all rate Klopp, right? Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
We give Klopp a blight for not winning as much Premier Leagues because we say he was in a league with Pep.
Yeah.
But hold on. Is Arteta not in the same league with the same Brett and the same team?
Because hold on.
I swear he's playing against Pep. Because last time I checked, the man is still in the league. Last time I checked. Nathaniel, who's your manager?
Because of what he did at Dortmund, that's why.
Nathaniel, who's your manager?
No, it's because firstly, Klopp won other trophies. Secondly,
Pep Linders.
Pep Linders. Okay, nice.
Secondly, Klopp also got 97 points. Same, Arteta, never
97 points. But you didn't fucking win, did you? You didn't fucking win.
Klopp won the Champions League as well, mate.
How many? Okay, let me ask you a question. How many points did Manchester United have in 2015?
2014-15, 70 sank.
The point I'm making here is that no one fucking cares how much points you had unless you won the league. That was the point I'm making. I don't remember how much points I had in 2015 because you didn't fucking win it. No one gives a fuck how many points you had unless you won the league. Let's have it right here, bro. How many points?
That's why they gave him a pass, bro.
That pass.
So pass back to the original. I think fourth, or are you saying right now that he's a better manager than Simeone based off of if you have a one-off game, Atletico versus Arsenal, you'd rather have Arteta in the dugout than Simeone?
Yes.
Okay, I hear that. The only reason why I put Simeone ahead of him is just because of the longevity.
But I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I wouldn't even argue with you. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool with you having that opinion.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I would have Arteta 3rd.
Mo, would you have Company top 5?
No.
Company top 5.
That Bundesliga comes with tax for me, and you got relegated.
Company top 5.
You know what? I want to tell you something. I'm watching Bayern Munich, and Jurgen Klinsmann won the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich as a manager.
If we're putting Company top 5, I'm putting Carrick top 10.
If I go Bayern Munich top 5, I'm putting Carrick top 10.
You bring up Jurgen Klinsmann. What are we doing?
I go Bayern Munich, I'm winning the league.
Yeah, probably.
No, I'm saying that if Company's top 5, Carrick's top 10.
Tuchel, bro.
No, I mean, but a lot of people rate his team.
He's
A lot of people rate the way they play. A lot of people rate his leadership style. I just threw it out there. I don't think he's personally top 5, but I don't think he's a bad manager just because he got relegated at Burnley. I just think
What's the
Burnley's just a
question?
shit club.
England Hein, the only manager that didn't win the league of Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Well done, England.
What's the question again? Mo, what's the question?
So
Where
where do
do
you
you
rank Arteta, assuming that he will win the league this season?
What if he wins the league?
Oh, I
Okay,
didn't.
don't say if, because we're assuming that the logical statement is that he will win the league. You know,
Oh, so you're saying when he wins the league. So Mo, Footy Judge Mo says, and Paz, I want you to note this down as well. Footy Judge Mo said when Arteta wins the league. Okay, cool. If I'm still gonna say if because football's a mad
What?
game, yeah.
you know what, Ram? When you get knocked out of the Champions League, where do you rank Arne Slot? I want you to remember,
know,
people, that
you know
when
what the funny-
Liverpool
you
gets
know what the
smacked
funny
at
thing is?
home, I want you guys to remember this. When Liverpool gets smacked at home against PSG,
Do you know what the funny thing is? You're acting as if before I said Arne Slot was a world-class manager.
No, but Ram, what I mean
Ram,
by
I bet you
that
liked him at
comment
the end of
is,
last year, though, didn't you, buddy?
I think, Ram,
Oh,
what
I
you're
did.
missing from that
I did.
comment,
I gave him
Ram,
credit.
what you're missing about that comment is, I am assuming the logic. Normally, I build the
but the issue is,
hypothetical.
Mo,
Okay,
you say
you know
other
what,
people
guys?
aren't
I'm
allowed to
gonna
make
tell you guys
assumptions,
something.
so why
If
can
I
you
sit
make an
here, if I
assumption?
sit here and tell you, I'm assuming that Man United will finish third. That's a
No, it's
logical
how
assumption,
Touchline
right?
suddenly
It's a
starts saying
very
that
logical
something
Can we
is
just,
assumption.
can you just answer the question?
So if Arteta wins the league,
Okay,
oh,
look
100%.
at
No,
the
we are
kick
saying he's winning the league.
Oh, even if he is, yeah, 100% top 5, 100%. Guess definitely top 5
In the
conversation,
world,
100%.
in the
In the
world.
world, 100%, bro. 100%.
What about you, Mo?
If we're talking a guy that's constantly competed at the highest level, getting to Champions League semi-finals, and now he's taking the team to that promised land, 100% he's top 5.
So why is it crazy when everyone says that Arteta is a top coach? The response is always he has won nothing. So why 7 games? Okay, why 7 games change your opinion about when you watch? Okay, you have been watching Arteta for 6 years coaching football, right? Why does 7 games change your mind about how the coach coaches the team on the pitch? This is what I want to understand. Like, how is 7 games in your, not me, in your opinion, anybody's opinion on the internet? Why is these 7 games? So let me give you an example. If Odegaard gets injured, Eze gets injured, Saliba gets injured, and Arsenal go into an injury, and they lose the league to Man City, you think that changes your opinion about how you watch the football then? Why does that change for people?
Mo, I'll even add to your point as to why people are frauds. When I ask people to evaluate the Arsenal squad, man are telling me everyone's shit. But here's my issue with
Do you think it's shit? Do you think it's shit?
Hold on. You can't call the whole Arsenal squad shit and then say the manager who has dragged that doo-doo squad to first in the Champions League group with this new format, which is a league format, basically.
Yeah, but you all
and the
everyone
Premier
does
League.
that about Pep
And
as
say,
well.
hold on, let me land, and you can reply to it. Because it is a question. Let me land. You can't call the squad shit and then my man drag them to finish top of both and then call the manager shit. Somebody has to be good. Somebody.
I don't think
Like,
your manager is shit, I
okay,
don't think your squad is shit.
But the people that say Arteta is shit,
Because people just don't like him.
That's the point I'm making.
Yeah. He's just a very unlikable face, unlikable person.
I think he's a very likable person.
I think he's a.
I think he's a
flipping dickhead. But that don't matter if you're a good manager.
Why do you think that he doesn't like you either? He hates you.
Exactly, and I don't like him. He thinks I'm a dickhead as well.
He hates your bold manager as well.
Guys, can we not go into these like side conversations? Ashraf,
but Mo,
there is a lot of people, Ashraf, that keep saying that the Arsenal. I actually one of the people that say that the Arsenal front line is not great.
Ashraf. Open. What do you do? Take your hands off your ears and open them up, and then ask people what they think of our front line and what they think of our midfield. Like, let's actually have some concentrations for 5 minutes in your life, bro. Like, for you to say that people rate our squad, you're actually drunk, bro. Everyone sits up here and tells me, oh my God, we just need to buy one competent forward. This guy said that to me before the stream, by the way. He said Arsenal just need one competent forward. People say Odegaard shit. People say Eze shit. People say Rice is overrated. And people say Zubimendi is shit. That is us. That is literally more than 50% of our starting lineup.
Okay, but yes or no, Paz, yes or no, was the narrative around Mr. Guardiola always that that he's not a great manager and he's just got world-class players at City. But then when you look at the City players, it's, oh, wait, no, they're not good players. They just work really well in Pep's
I think
system.
you have really good players.
Yeah.
If you're asking,
I'm not saying you say that, but what I'm saying is it's a very, very common thing to be levied at the teams that are winning.
But who thinks that you're...
Hold on, okay, hold on. Ashraf, let's bring this point right now. Who on the panel thinks Odegaard's good?
I think he's a very good player.
Good player.
Anyone else think? So, okay, hold on. Would you take him at your club, Odegaard?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. Who would take Odegaard at their club?
I'd take him.
We wouldn't take someone like Odegaard.
I wouldn't take him, no.
Touchline, would you take Odegaard at your club? Cool. Ram, would you take him at your club?
We already have a 10. We don't need another one.
Cool, perfect. So one man said he would take him and his club's in hell. Okay, cool. Anyone want anyone else? Any of our forwards? Anyone? Any of our forwards? Anyone?
I take Saka.
Oh, we take Saka. I take Saka, bro.
Yeah.
The same Saka you've been telling me is a limping bum.
Yeah. We'll
Don't
worry, bro.
You got a good medical department.
So here you go, Ashraf. I've just named you a few players that no one wants and no one will take.
Paz,
Paz,
I'll tell you the only
thing.
Hold on. Because he said because of Bruno. Touchline. You rate Odegaard. As a 10, you rate Odegaard.
What are we doing? We're not doing this.
What's he good at?
Ram, just wait.
What is Odegaard good at? What's Odegaard good at, Touchline?
He's a good passer.
He's a good passer.
Why did you say hair flicks? Come on.
And he's a good dribbler. He's a good passer. He's a good
Bro,
He's not actually good at hair flicks. He just does it a lot.
Let me get a Odegaard here. Let me get one.
They will take Rice from our midfield forward. Most of them will take Rice.
Zubi.
Would any of you take Zubimendi to start?
I mean, we would have taken Zuba. I mean, we wanted Zubimendi.
I'd take Rice and Moreno.
That's what Love Arsenal.
Man are telling me they're taking Moreno and Rice, bro. And now you're telling me that people rate our squad.
Not Moreno.
I'll tell you the only players in your squad that I don't rate, and you can tell me if it's.
No. Tell me who you will take. Tell me the players that you're taking.
No, because it doesn't matter if I take them because I might not think they'd fit our team. But that doesn't mean they're not good.
Forget about fit, just on merit. Forget about styles. Forget about your just who would you take because you like them over your.
Okay, I take Saliba over. I take Saliba over that absolute tanker, Ruben Diaz.
You take our back five. I'm assuming you.
I wouldn't take the whole back. I wouldn't take the whole back five.
Okay, who wouldn't you take?
Because there are City players I prefer in those.
Okay, who wouldn't you take in the back five?
I probably wouldn't.
I think that's the wrong question, Pat. Do you rate?
No, because I just want to
tell him. Ask him. Ask him. Who do you rate? Who do you rate as a top player? Who from Arsenal do you guys rate?
I rate
as a top player.
I rate five.
And don't lie. I don't want anyone to lie. Tell me who do you rate?
Whoa,
as a top player
in the
I don't want anyone. Who do you rate? Okay, let's go. Who do you rate as a top player in their position? One of the best in the world.
Both their center back.
Arsenal,
both their center backs.
The right back. Do you guys consider Timber as one of the best right backs in the world?
Yes.
On form, he's definitely in the conversation, bro.
He's easily top 5 right back.
The only reason why people say he's not
Okay, I'm gonna go through it. Everyone, just put your thumbs up if you would take him. Yeah,
not take him. Rate him as a top one of the best in the world.
Rate him as one of the best players in the world.
Raya.
Okay, ready? No, let me go for the team. I'm gonna go for the team. Raya, you better put your thumbs up. Don't wind me up. Touchline.
Yeah.
I said Raya.
Put your thumb up, Ram.
Cool. I agree with that.
You shouldn't take
Gabriel. I agree. You should all take Gabriel. Saliba. Calm. I agree. You should take him. He's better than your centre backs. Timber. I agree. He's better than your right backs. Let's see. Left back. Let's just say Hincapié. Let's say Hincapié.
I like Hincapié. I would take him, but I would rather take him at centre back. But go ahead.
Oh, cool. So we got one thumbs up. We got one full-on thumbs up. Brilliant. And we've got 4 players that I will take so far. Zubimendi.
One of the best in the world in his position.
So we got 2 thumbs up. He don't count. That's not the majority. Rice.
What the hell? I just put down yes. What are we doing?
Rice. That's the majority. Cool. That's 5. Odegaard.
One of the best.
Unfortunately, not enough. That's not the majority. Eze.
I don't think he's one of the best. No.
Perfect, cool. We're at 5. I'm through the whole midfield. But
That's it.
Marino-
Don't go through the attack. There's only
I'm not-
one player that matters, okay?
Marino.
Don't go through that. No.
So in the whole squad, these men have said they're
I'm from
taking
flipping
5
Tim,
back.
you mentioned
but
Marino.
people
Don't
rank
you
my
dare
squad.
do that.
But
Don't you
people
dare
rank my
do that.
squad. But they're
No,
taking
I-
5
I
back.
don't-
No.
so-
No,
Come
no,
on,
no.
hold on.
man.
You're fraudulent. Because you're fraudulent. Because now,
How?
if I do the, I'm gonna tell you how. If I do the Man City team now,
Yes.
there's a lot of
Let's
them
do
are
it.
not the
Let's
best in
do
the
it.
world.
Let's do it. The final
I-
goes to your squad.
The fact
Right,
that
okay,
I would
okay,
take.
okay,
I would also. I would
wait,
also.
okay,
Hold on, let him go through it. Let the final go
Hold
through
on.
it. We'll do the same
What
thing.
are you saying? Hold on. Touchline. What are you saying?
I would also take Ben White, who you didn't mention. I'd
take
also take.
Mascara.
I'd also take one of Mascara.
Ben White.
I'd also take Mascara as a decent player. I'd also take.
I take Skelly.
Yeah, I'd take Skelly as a midfielder, not a left back, but I'd take
Yeah.
Skelly.
But
And
I'd actually take him.
But hold on. I'm gonna say something to Pep.
also, Gyökeres would start for Chelsea. Well, no, not for Chelsea. I
Not
think it was
start,
for
guys.
Petro.
Guys, you're missing the point. The
You're
fact
missing
that
the
there is,
I take Dalman.
guys, I'm just gonna say, guys, stop. The fact that there is 5 players from the starters that we consider some of the best in the world, that is enough for any team.
Yeah, you're never gonna have the best.
Because
player.
even
Everybody-
Real Madrid,
hold on.
because
Okay,
the Real Madrid don't have 5 players in every position that is the best in the world.
I'll take.
Man City don't.
I'll ransack them. they'll have
Okay,
nothing left.
Paz, let me go through the team then. Yeah.
Cool. I'll tell you who I'll
So,
take.
so we've got Gigi in
Nathaniel,
there.
read the private chat as well, bro.
I'll take Donnarumma. What the hell?
No, Donnarumma for me is not one of the best in the world.
What?
I take
How?
No, Mo, I'm not having that. Actually, I'm not having that because you spent time and time again telling me that this guy's signing of the season and he's so
No,
good.
you
I
said
can't
that.
have
No,
you
you
now.
said he was
I
signing
can't have you now turn around.
Take the
said he was
AC
signing
bias
this
out of
season.
this.
Oh my God, Ram, do you remember that stream when Mo was going to the depths of hell to tell everyone he signed in the season?
Brother, he also told us that Bastoni was world class.
Oh my! Nah, you know what,
Anyway,
Mo, you are number one fraud.
Okay.
One fraud.
So
Number one.
Donnarumma,
fraud.
you're
No.
taking, yeah?
You're not gonna. We're not gonna go past this. You think I let you guys talk and waffle? You guys are. I'm not gonna go past this.
So,
Him
we're
being,
waffling,
you
looking
guys-
like-
so,
we
no,
like-
no.
We
You
agreed that he
spoke.
was what? No,
You
no, don't
spoke.
dare,
Let
bro.
You guys, no.
Mo talk. Let Mo talk.
You guys spoke. I'm gonna remove you all from the stream to speak by myself. Okay? You guys spoke. I didn't interrupt you. Him being signing of the season. Him
By the
being
way, Mo,
signing of the season.
touchline was there as well.
Him being signing of the season. Right? Nobody interrupts me now. Him being signing of the season. It doesn't mean that he's one of the best in the world. Because numerous times he saved Man City. Numerous times he saved Man City. There's a lot of players that you can have
If you
signing
tell me
of
who
the season. No.
There aren't
Let me
five
tell
better
you. No.
goalkeepers in the
Hold on.
world.
Let me tell you the top goalkeepers in the world. When I say, because,
Go ahead.
I would say Oblak, Raya, Neuer, Juan Garcia is better than the yes.
Nah.
Oblak. Okay, these are my.
Go.
I'm not asking. I'm
Go
not
ahead,
asking for your top 5. I'm asking
Go
for
ahead.
just most top 5.
Go ahead.
Still question it, Mo.
You can question after I fucking finish.
Go ahead. Oblak, Juan Garcia.
I think
Neuer.
Juan Garcia is better. Oblak is better. Neuer is better. Raya is better than him. And I think Donnarumma is probably equal to Le Mans or something. He's not great.
Man said
Look, what?
Donnarumma.
No Courtois.
Guys,
Courtois.
Courtois,
Okay,
sorry,
cool.
Courtois.
Cool.
Courtois is number
Okay,
one.
anyway,
I'm
let's
sorry.
move past this.
Fine.
You
Anyway,
wouldn't take
fine.
it.
No. I'm not gonna let this go. I'm
I
gonna
know,
give
of
you
course.
guys.
I still
I'm
think
gonna
you're-
give you guys. No.
Allison.
I'm gonna get Courtois. Sorry, I forgot Courtois. So Courtois, Neuer, Raya, right? Oblak and Juan Garcia. Let me now tell you guys why Donnarumma is not right. The best, one of the best in the world. How is the best in the world? I have half of the fucking fan base telling me that their team play better with their fucking second goalkeeper. Right? A goalkeeper that has great shot stopping and has 2 great flaws in his game. It's called Donnarumma, crossing and ball distribution. Any goalkeeper in the world now to beat at least top, you cannot have these 2 biggest flaws in your game. You can be the great, listen, you can be one of the best shot stoppers in the world, right? He has 2 very big flaws that Man City fans are saying every cross we're putting our hands on our heart, and every time we're trying to play from the back, he hurts our team. And then I need to consider Donnarumma better than Courtois or Neuer or
Okay, Mo, can I
Raya
ask you a
or
question?
Juan Garcia.
Okay, Mo, can I
For
ask you a question?
shame.
Hey, hold on, please let me ask him a question.
Alison.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Did you say that Donnarumma changed the trajectory of Man City? Yes or no?
I said he saved them many times. I didn't say he changed the trajectory.
Oh, did you not?
I said he saved them many times.
Mosef.
That's
Mo.
I don't know what that means. Change the trajectory of Man City. I don't know what that means.
That is literally the sentence you said. I promise you.
So maybe okay. So which is basically which means
did he change the fortunes of Manchester City?
which
That's
for
what
me
Bob was saying.
he
This is
changed.
your
Oh
guy,
yeah,
by the way.
of course he did. Okay, of course he did change. Ashraf is not my guy. Of course he did change the season of Man City. Of course he did. How is that contradictory, guys? How is that
Anyway,
contradictory?
No, do you
I
know?
don't
No,
know.
but do you know
I
what?
don't
I still wanna-
understand.
We
How are
did a
people
show-
so thick?
No,
Hold on.
but Mo, we did it.
How are people so thick that you don't understand that when I say
He's crashing
Donnarumma
out
has
now.
saved,
You're lashing out.
has
Don't
saved-
lash out. That's beneath
has
you.
saved-
Don't lash out. It's beneath you. Don't lash
how
out.
is that?
Hey,
Bro,
don't
guys,
lash out. Hey, Mo, don't lash out. That's beneath you. That's beneath you. Don't lash out.
Yo, Paz, Mo had to get the towel.
I had to get a towel, bro.
No, it is hard in here. It is hard. How is that? How is that? How is that fraudulent? If I'm saying that Donnarumma has so many saves that saved Man City, but he also made mistakes
Mo,
and he's
do you know
not
why
great in
it's
crossing.
fraudulent? Mo, we did a show on this, and you agreed. You particularly agreed
Agreed on
that
what?
Donnarumma was world class.
You know what? It's calm. It's calm. It's calm.
Anyway,
Oh.
It's calm. It's calm. Let's
You
not
agreed.
spend this whole show
Paz,
to what
you were
Donnarumma.
there.
Oh.
Paz,
No,
you
no,
were
it's,
there.
you know what it is?
Touchline,
You know
were
what
there
it is?
as well.
He's not going to own up. So just.
I am not.
So
He's
I
not
am
going
not.
to do that.
I
promise you he's not.
explained exactly why Donnarumma for me is not top 5 goalkeepers in the
Unless
world.
you go to that YouTube and you go and pattern it, bro,
Yeah.
and you go find that clip,
somebody in the
he's
chat,
gonna brush it. I promise you.
Someone in the
somebody
chat,
in the
go
chat
onto my
find
channel
the
and clip
clip.
that, please.
put the clip.
I don't think
we
that
all
he's
agree.
one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
The only way you're gonna do it is if you go and find the clip where he called him world class.
That's
which
it.
he defo-
That's
Wait,
it.
he
hang on,
defo
bro.
did, by the
Find
way.
it.
Corroborate
In the
that.
chat.
Called him world class.
If he's not top 5, then he's not one of the best goalkeepers in the world. What are we doing?
Exactly my point.
That's what he's saying, Ram.
But no, but the whole point is that you said
And
that he was world
and you
class.
can and by the way, you can
He's world
still be
class.
a good, you can see a very good shot stopper.
Yo,
But
hey,
for
boys,
me,
boys. Let the
والله
fan-
طب
the fan you ain't
والله
even got
العظيم
to his
guys,
first one.
if you're asking me والله
He
العظيم,
didn't,
I
he didn't
swear
even get to
on
name
my
2 players.
on my mother's life, listen, this is my last statement on Donnarumma. On my mother's life, if you're asking me for Inter tomorrow to sign a goalkeeper, apart from the age of Neuer, of course, right? Because the age, but I'm talking about right now. If you're asking me, I would take these 5 goalkeepers ahead of him.
What about Alisson?
Well, Alisson is injured all the time. Why would I
Guys,
take the guy that is
Alisson
going to
is
say?
Guys, you gotta let this one lie.
We have
Anyway,
I promise
he's
you, he's
saving
not
himself
gonna
for the
understand
World Cup. He's saving himself for the World Cup. World Cup.
So-
World
it. I
Cup,
promise
World
you,
Cup
Mo is
World
not
Cup
gonna
tax.
own
World
this
Cup
one.
tax. World Cup tax.
Let's just let the fan you continue with the rest of the
So,
squad.
Hey,
you said
real
you
quick,
take
Nathaniel, I'd take James Trafford. Too.
Donnarumma is one. Donnarumma's
Yeah.
one.
Mateus Nunes.
No,
I'd
no,
rather
Not one of the
die.
best in the world. Is he not? Is he one of the best in the world?
no, no.
No one's taking
Kusanov?
that one. No one's taking that
Go
one.
ahead,
Kusanov
Nick.
centre back.
Huh?
Kusanov at centre
I'll
back.
take Kusanov.
No.
I wouldn't
No, no, no,
start-
but he's not-
He wouldn't
Oh.
start. I'll take him.
Not at the
He's
top
not
level,
one
not
of the
at the
best
top
in the
level.
world. That's the argument.
No, not
He's
Kusanov
not one of
at
the best
top
in the
level.
world.
I don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't take him to start, but he's definitely a good option.
Hold on. Wait, hold on then. Hold on then. So you don't think Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, which you know what? I'm even gonna air it. Because then I'm gonna lash out.
And
So let's
then
just stick with Nathaniel's.
I'll say Vardy next.
no.
No, I wouldn't take. Not
I
anymore.
think if you said he's like one of the best in the world, I wouldn't even be that mad. I'll be honest. I think
I wouldn't be that mad as well. I wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna
that
add
mad if you
Guardiola.
say
I would say
Gavardiol.
Guardiola. I'd say
Gavardion's one of the best in the world. Yeah, probably at his fit.
Is he?
O'Reilly.
Guardiola's a demon still.
O'Reilly.
Too many injuries.
Not
man.
not one of the best in the world.
I'll be real. The way O'Reilly's been moving, I'll be real.
O'Reilly's a bad boy,
If you
bro. He's a
said-
bad boy.
I'll be honest. O'Reilly has been moving a little bit.
But then Paz, would you say he's similar to he's in that Skelly bracket where
No,
he's like
Skelly's in hell now. Skelly's in hell.
but Skelly wasn't in hell before.
If you asked me that last year, I'd say Garrett.
All right. Then we got Rodri.
I'm even gonna add. I'm gonna add because I would take O'Reilly still.
I mean, I would take him, but I don't think he's top 5. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Conversation is dead. but
Rodri.
anyway.
In left backs, I'll be honest.
Has
there's
made
not
it
a
a
lot of man there.
conversation, Mo. He
Yeah.
made it a conversation.
There's not a lot of man.
Yeah.
So I'll give
We're
you
wasting
O'Reilly.
time on going
Go
through
on,
the teams.
Go on,
like,
go on. Rodri.
Rodri.
Let's add Rodri.
All right, Rodri.
One of the best.
Who else?
Bernardo.
Bernardo.
No.
Still one of the best out there.
He probably is still one of the best. So
Have
we
some
have to-
shame, Mo.
Guys,
No,
he's still one of the best
You
out
would
there.
not
He's
have
still
him in your midfield, Mo. Don't do this. Don't
He's
do
still
this.
one of the best though.
I wouldn't have what?
That's
Obviously,
fine.
You
obviously,
would not
Erling.
have Bernardo Silva in your midfield.
No,
Bro,
no,
I'm gonna guys.
And
Guys,
Calhanoglu
guys,
and-
Guys, I'm gonna say a statement, guys. Bernardo Silva would be Liverpool's best midfielder this season.
Facts.
No, he wouldn't.
Liverpool
Yes,
don't
he would.
play
Yes,
with
he
a
would.
midfield.
Yes.
He would. Yes,
No,
he
he
would.
wouldn't.
Yes.
He walks
No,
I
he
into
swear
wouldn't.
to God, well,
he
Bernardo
walks
Silva
into midfield backwards.
performance-wise this
I'm
season
not-
Yeah.
would be the best Liverpool midfielder this season.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what, Nathaniel,
five.
Nathaniel,
Keep
I'm doing
it.
the John Cena. I'm
Man,
rising
can you
above
let
hate, bro.
Nathaniel go for his
Rising
team,
above hate.
please?
Rising above hate. Rising above hate.
Nathaniel, please continue.
Shirky.
Yes.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Yes, 6.
Semenyo.
Yes.
Yes.
Doku.
No.
No.
Haaland,
And then obviously Erling.
Yes.
Yeah.
one
So
of
we
the
got
best.
8. We're at 8 with them.
But would you say though, Paz, would you say out of your front line, would you say any of us were wrong to say we wouldn't take the ones that we said we wouldn't take?
You're not entitled to your opinions. I'm not your dad.
You know what? You know
I'll
what?
take
He
that
has
as a
so
yeah,
much
we're correct.
opinions. He has
No.
so many opinions about
Black
our
people.
opinions. But when it comes to his own football club, it's like, you have your opinions. I'm not your dad.
You know, everyone knows
I
how I
don't
feel about
get-
my team.
I don't get it, bro.
Are you drunk? Like I'm not out here with chest every day
Why
talking
are we
about.
wasting our time about this?
I just wanted to prove a point to Ashraf. To be honest with you,
Hold on,
Was
Michelle.
that it?
Can I just say something? Michelle, why did you delete?
that's a point.
Why did you delete the Gregory message? I don't understand. Why did that? Why, Michelle? Like it's just Robertson is leaving Liverpool, right? Anyway,
That's
let me
what-
just do these super chats before.
Yeah,
Mo,
Michelle, stop abusing your power.
rephrase it to if Madrid, Bayern, City, United, Barca, Liverpool, PSG, Arsenal all can pick any coach they want right now. What's their top 5? Arteta would definitely be in there.
Arteta's in there.
100%. 100% will be there.
And I think
Ashraf.
No
All I was saying is that these men rate their teams more than us. That's all I'm saying. Like, I feel
No
you're
matter how
overthinking it.
great a manager is, if the team is shit,
Not
they
me.
will never
You
be
do.
top of the league. Guys, let me read the super chats, please. No matter how great the manager is, if the team is shit, they will never be top of the league. Fair enough.
facts.
Pass Donnarumma better than those goalies mentioned. Is he better than
No,
them?
but that's not the point. The point
Donnarumma's
isn't
top
that
5
he's
goalies as
better.
well, bro. Come on, let's
Okay,
lock him.
is he better than them, guys? Just quickly. Is
He's
he better than Neuer
Oblak.
today?
He's better than
You
Juan
said-
Garcia.
You think
Oblak.
Donnarumma is better than Oblak today?
Yes, Oblak is
Yes,
not. He's
today,
not.
bro,
Oblak.
he is. Oblak,
How old
bro.
is
We're not in
Oblak?
2019, Mo.
How
What are you
Black
doing?
even jump anymore?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's-
let's not
and
go too far
I
now,
don't-
Pat. Let's
and
not go too far.
None
Let's
of
not go
those
too far.
Barcelona defenders.
'Cause I didn't see
Even the
Oblak was
goalkeeper
packing
are
them in with
any
4
good.
goals. I didn't see him. I didn't see how good he was with his hands then.
Yeah.
Nah, he's a good goalkeeper, but he's not the same as he used to be, bro.
Yeah,
He's not the same.
That's probably
But-
what happens when you turn 30.
He ain't 33.
Like
He's older than
Alisson.
that. He's
He's
older than that.
33. He's 33.
Pissed off. He's
Like
33. He's
Alisson.
like 36, 35.
He's 33.
Nah.
Mo, I beg you, please reduce your ads every 5 seconds. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, my man.
The
He
Hamza.
needs
Look at
the
Hamza.
money.
Look at Hamza.
I'm just
Sorry to break it to you. For him.
Yeah, nice Wi-Fi touchline. Thank you so much.
I said sorry to break it to him, but it's YouTube who does the ads, not Mo.
Money off there,
Nah, it's Mo.
man.
It's Mo
wow.
touch.
Mo
It's
has
Mo.
the license to, to generate the ads, if that makes sense.
He does.
Someone give my boy a sub, man.
No, I don't put ads. I don't click. I put balance, and that's about it.
Yeah, sure you do,
Okay,
Mo.
fair
Sure
enough,
you
fair
do.
enough, fair
Yeah.
enough, fair enough, fair
The
enough.
button next to balance. Heavy.
Bro, this Wi-Fi, man.
What does it does it
Even
start with an A,
heavy,
end with an E?
even heavy. It's choosing which ad to put in. Even if you choose heavy.
So showing the ones that Hamza Milkdad loves.
I can't believe you said that.
Fun
bro.
fact: Doku has only 7 Prem goals ever for City.
Brother, if
Yeah,
Doku had
he's a
end
winger,
product,
not an
he would be
inside
the greatest
forward.
player of
So
all
that's
time.
all I
No, we're
have
not
to say.
doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, Nathaniel. We're not doing that.
We're
If Doku
comparing
has
him to
end product, he'd
inside
be the
forward.
greatest player of all time.
Hey,
KJ.
Yeah,
Nathaniel.
yeah. If you guys are still on, I'll jump back on. Big up,
Yeah,
big up.
big up.
Robert
up,
Sanchez better than Donnarumma.
You know, Giggs in the last 8 seasons in the Premier, when he was fantastic at the age of like 33 to 40, he has 20 goals. That's about it. So
Yeah, he played
So,
midfield, mate. He
Yeah, but
played midfield. Fine
Giggs
change.
is an inside forward.
No, Giggs is a midfielder.
Big man. That was obviously sarcasm. You're actually better.
Yeah,
than
I
that.
know. I'm just saying that people saying that like Liverpool fans are the most jarring fan base in world sport because they just think everything's about
I was
GA.
waiting
here
for
we
you.
go.
Until can I finish the sentence? I'm allowed to finish the sentence. Until you bring in Gerrard and Lampard, then all of a sudden it's about what they did in other aspects of the game. But other than that, it's all about goals and assists, isn't it?
Are you? Hold on, wait. Let me just clear something up here. Are you alleging that Giggs was a better midfielder than Gerrard and Lampard?
No, I'm saying
As a troll, I would back you. Just say it.
no. He's a better player than both of them. If you want to know that, he's a better player both of them, but better midfielder.
Ram, stand up for your rights right now.
What I'm saying is,
Brother,
I saw that
lagging, bro.
screenshot
All I
of
hear
it
is
on-
Ram. What we
and
doing?
I finished my sentence, bro. I haven't spoke for about an hour. There you go. Right. They put a screenshot out about this is Giggs' numbers in his last 8 years, forgetting he played in midfield, and then when it's Lampard and Gerrard, all of a sudden GA doesn't matter, and it's midfielders' jobs, other things they've got to do. Like they're all hilarious, bro.
What?
Yeah, Ram is pretty hilarious.
No, I'm not talking about Ram and Gerrard. I'm talking about Liverpool fans and
I'm talking about Ram.
I actually think
Why
I
are you
listened
bringing
to
my name into
Touchline
this?
talk
What did
about
I do?
Liverpool
I did
more
not
than
say
United.
shit. Why can't you bring up
He talks
Nathaniel's
about
name
United
into this?
there
Bro?
as
Why
well.
you bring up Nathaniel's name?
Look, Ash doesn't even know Giggs played central midfield, question mark. That's an Arsenal fan, by the way. Like, these don't even know that.
Yeah,
He played central midfield for the back end of his career.
Yeah.
He was popping Real Madrid off the park, bro. Popping them.
2012-ish, I'd say.
No one cares about Man United. Most relevant club in world football, mate. Most spoken about club in world
So
football.
why do you
Don't ask-
talk about Liverpool more than
Don't
United
argue with
then,
me,
but-
argue about FIFA. Do I talk more about Liverpool?
Yes,
Always
you
talk
do.
about
Yes,
Liverpool
you
in the
do.
chat,
Every
bro, you
day
know
it's
what I mean?
Liverpool. Every day
Always
it's
a
Liverpool
flipping,
chat.
always a flipping.
guys, I don't want to go. I don't want to go
Yeah,
into
come on,
this.
man. Fan up, bro. This is boring.
Come on. Mo, is Handanovic better than Donnarumma? Handanovic at his prime was a very, very good goalkeeper.
He was tough.
He was a tough
but
He had a perfect
He's
name
very
for a
good.
goalie as well.
he was a very good goalkeeper.
Slovenia was made so
but-
many great goalkeepers, man.
But he wasn't like amazing with his ball to feet or something like this. He was just similar to Donnarumma. He's not. I would compare him to Donnarumma, of course. But I want to ask you guys. I want to ask you something that Touchline sent me. Just quickly. I don't want to go into this, guys. Guys, we're not
If
even.
it's
on
to do
100
with, if
guys.
it's to do with a certain Slippy G, then I don't care.
I just want to know. Wallah al-Azim, I want to know. People in the
Were you
chat.
alive when you watched
I
Gerrard?
just want to know. Guys, let me ask a question, please. I want to know a simple question before we go back. Just simple question. Is Scholes more technical than Steven Gerrard?
Yes.
Say yes.
I
It's
thought
a
that
yes
was
or no.
common sense.
Okay. Paz, is that a common sense as Touchline says?
Why do you
Is
have to
Scholes
come to me, man?
No. I don't want to. Is he
No,
more
no.
technical?
Go on.
Quickly, is he more technical? People in the chat, it's a yes or no. Is Paul Scholes more technical than Steven Gerrard? If they are similar, say they are close. It's okay.
No, it is. I think like Scholes is superior at some things, and Gerrard's superior at some things.
But
But
Paz,
if I was to say overall, like if you had a gun to my head, pick one, I would say Gerrard's the better player, but Scholes is more technical.
there you go.
All right. Okay. Nathaniel, you didn't watch neither. I know that.
I didn't watch either.
That's
I
crazy.
watched Gerrard. I didn't
No,
watch
he didn't say
Scholes.
either.
Definitely
He said
watched
neither. He
Gerrard.
said neither.
Neither. You didn't watch any of them.
Scholes is a tech man still.
No, I watched Gerrard a lot, but I didn't.
I
really
also
watch Scholes
don't
like
think
that.
they're both actually unbelievably well-roundedly like technical. I think most of their
not like a Zidane. Not
most-
like a
no,
Zidane.
yeah,
like
their technical ability comes from ball
Was
striking.
great.
Like it's in the ball striking department. Like it's not inwards technical ability. It's all outward distributional.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I said when Ram says Gerrard's a better player, when they talk about Gerrard, they talk about how he's so complete off the ball. And when you watch Gerrard, sometimes he just powers through back line.
Yeah.
It's on the ball as well.
He's not
but it's
unbelievable
power.
dribbler.
Whereas with Scholes, it's no power. It's just pure footballing ability. He had no power. He couldn't run. That's what everyone said.
Yeah.
It was just pure tech.
Scholes didn't move.
No,
That's what I'm saying. So
Okay,
I
if
genuinely thought,
we
I
define
genuinely
technical,
thought it was common
Touchline.
sense that,
It's-
that just
no,
goes
it's
more
not.
Different types of
If we
technical.
define technical ability, is technical ability first touch, ball control, right?
all things Skulls clear.
The
to
way-
me.
Ball
the way you-
striking, dead ball
But- yeah, yeah.
striking,
Yeah,
when it's
yeah.
moving, dribbling,
Yeah.
left foot, right
Yeah.
foot. There's a foul.
So
There's like
who's
three
better
different-
than? So
ball.
who's better than?
There's
a
also
three
European-
different ways
dribbling
to
and
control
driving
that
the
thing.
ball.
That's
Ball
the
carrying
Skulls,
and
bro.
everything.
I would-
The only
I would
thing I'd
say
give
so.
Gerrard, the
I
only
would
thing I'd
say
give Gerrard is on the volley. He's better than Skulls. Even though Skulls was cold on the volley, on the
I
volley,
think-
Gerrard's
I
one
think
of the best ever.
Shooting in general.
Gerard's
I think
shooting is way better than.
Yeah, I agree. Shooting in
I
general,
think
yeah.
overall shooting, including like.
But I wouldn't
that
say
means-
ball striking because
Okay, guys.
Skulls' ping.
Passing, I think Scholes is better.
Yeah.
Passing and scores is better. But I think again, like what you said, Paz, is certain aspects of the game Gerrard was better than Scholes in, but there were certain aspects of the game that Scholes was better than Gerrard.
Yeah,
in.
but
So
I
it's-
think-
it's difficult.
If you was to create like 10, if you was to just pick 10 things at what like you'd want a midfielder to be good at, I'd say Gerrard's probably better at more of them. But
Yeah,
I also
I agree.
look,
Is that-
that doesn't
no,
always
but
make
Paz,
them a better midfielder though. I don't think.
I've
I
never
don't
denied that. I've never denied that. I agree with
think,
that.
I'm not saying you did.
As an overall, like in terms of if you went attribute for
Passing
attribute,
isn't
Gerrard is
technical.
better. But I don't even like doing this debate. It's so boring now. We're in 2026. Like
Passing
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna move on.
the reality is
Doku-
Scholes won 11 league titles and Gerrard won 0. That's the reality. Who cares?
Doku has
Saying
less
it's a serious
GA
team,
than
well done.
Martinelli, lol, yet he is shit. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
Doku's shit.
This is why goals and assists are just like looking at
Yeah, but
stats like this,
Doku's
just-
shit as well, bro.
So who do you think
Yeah,
is
both
better,
shit,
Martinelli
but
or
I don't
Doku?
care.
So Paz, who do you think is better, Doku or Martinelli? Who would you take as a squad player? I'm not gonna say as a starter.
Yours mad.
As a squad
With
player.
them two, it honestly depends on who's the team. For example, in transition, I'll take Martinelli. If like I'm playing against a low block.
No, for
I'll
a
take
top team, if you're playing for Arsenal and Man
If,
City.
say if I'm playing against a low block, majority of the time.
basically.
it'll be
Most
Doku.
likely.
If I'm not
Doku.
playing against a low block, if I'm playing Champions League, I'll take Martinelli. That's what I say. Like
Do you
with them
think
two,
Doku would? But Paz, do you think Doku would have a similar impact if he was at Arsenal?
I
You don't
don't
think he's directly?
I don't think he would do that much better than Martinelli. I just think he would have more highlights.
No. But do you think he'll do similar to Martinelli?
I think he would just have more highlights, literally. But I
I think
literally
it'd
just
be a
think
bit harsh.
Doku would have more highlights, but they would come to.
I think also the one thing that don't benefit Doku, he plays for a Pep team, right? And Pep is all about keeping the
disagree.
ball, passing it around.
I disagree.
I think if he was playing for Arteta in like an Arsenal system in the Champions League, I think you'll see a similar profile to what
Nah.
Martinelli's doing.
Nah,
That still don't mean he's a good player.
shaker, bro.
I still think he's still a very average player.
Billy Shakers.
But I think
No,
he'll
he's
be
not
the
Billy
same. I
Shakers.
think he'll be a
crazy.
similar player profile.
Billy
I think
Shaker,
to
bro.
Martinelli.
Doku isn't even good in transition. What Doku is really good at is in isolation, and he
They're
gets
both shit,
loads
though.
of
I don't know what
isolation
we're doing.
scenarios. He beats the guy 90% of the time, and there's still no GA.
No,
How
but
can
that's-
you beat it? How can you
That's
beat?
not
How can you
always
beat him
his
on
fault.
percentage
I will
90%?
say
give me
that his
that detail.
decision making in the
Doku.
final third isn't always great, but
Yeah,
at the
but
same
he-
time, some of the
bro.
chances to get wasted are
Bro,
his fault.
Doku
No,
kills
sometimes-
his
sometimes
fullback
he is absolutely
90%
woeful
of the
in front of
time,
goal.
and nothing comes of it, bro. Like literally 90% of the time. he kills it.
Like, can we not do it like this? Is like Doku or Martinelli, bro. We used to do Neymar and Hazard, Messi, Ronaldo, and now we're doing
Actually,
Doku and Martin.
This
Well,
was
welcome,
Mo. Blame
welcome.
it on Mo. This
Welcome,
was Mo.
touchman. Mo asked the questions. I'm
Yeah,
answering them.
football is really in its ass right now, bro. We're doing Doku.
I
Martinelli,
didn't, by the
huh?
way, the super chatter who's asked.
No, I know,
it's not
but
me.
bro, like they're both
Not
shit,
me,
bro.
wallah.
The reality is
You
Doku
read
shit,
the
and Martinelli
that,
shit.
and you decided to make a question out of it.
And
Mo.
Martinelli's a
Don't
better
try.
finisher than Doku.
Drawing with CY, I literally wasn't, by the way. I literally grew up watching those players. I'm not 20 years old, just for anyone that was wondering. Respectfully.
There's another.
He's not
super chat.
21. Scholes and Gerrard. Who's an 8? Who's a 10?
30s, buddy.
Gerard's a better 8, Scholes a
31.
better 10, Scholes a better 6, and Scholes a
I
better
grew up
player.
in Gerrard and Scholes.
Being 31 is dark.
Nah, but
Not when your
depends
life's lit,
on-
buddy.
Depends on what you want as a footballer. If you want to
As an all-round box-to-box 8, I'll take Gerrard. As
But if
a
you wanna
player, I'm
if you
taking
want a
Scholes.
box
More tactical
crasher-
discipline, better passer, better tempo dictator, and he also was a better goal scorer. If you look at the numbers without penalties, he was a better goal scorer than him as well. So he did all that, and he scored more goals than him. So I'm taking Scholes. And he's a better dribbler, better ball retainer, all that stuff. Come on, man.
How many did he play more
And
games?
defensively, Gerrard.
Did he play more games of that season?
What season, bro?
No, because I think you talk about 08-09. 08-09, he scored quite a few like set pieces and everything like that. But he was also injured for, I think, between January and Feb.
No, Scholes in his career scored a better.
No,
had a
I'm
better.
talking about Gerrard.
Gerrard. Yeah, Gerrard when he played second striker. Yeah, Gerrard was a cold finisher as well. Like
when he had the injury. But then also you have to take into effect he's playing under Rafa Benitez, one of the.
Can we move on to forget that? I just wanted to.
You're the host, bro. Move it on.
You're the one that
I want to move
super chat and ask the question, bro. What are we doing?
Now you good.
Okay, if everyone says a word, well, can we talk about Pep staying one more year? Because me and Ashraf had this discussion yesterday, and I want to ask a question: if everything stays the same, Pep stays, Arteta stays. Who do you think wins the league next year? Who's not wins the league? Who do you think is closer to win the league next season, in your opinion? Because me and Ashraf disagree. He said that he thinks if everything stays the same team, same manager, he thinks Pep Guardiola, Man City will win the league next season.
What?
I think they got a bad squad like makeup, and I think they got some players on the way out.
Yeah,
I think they're in a transition where they've got half a squad that thinks one way and another half that thinks another way. Whereas I think they're all good players, but like for example, an example would be Rodri and Semenyo. I don't think they even belong in the same city. Can
I say something before you, guys? I want you to type one in the chat if you support any other club from the bottom 10. Any club.
This guy knows nothing.
Oh, Ryan, if you support a shit Tin Pot club, go and watch one of them shit Tin Pot channels, bro. We don't care. Like, we don't care about your shit.
This guy knows nothing, by the way.
Honestly, nobody gives a fuck about Wolves.
See the difference between
your club, mate.
I don't want to talk about your shit
guys,
Tin Pot club.
I would love to talk about the relegation zone. I would love to talk about Burnley.
No, you wouldn't. Don't lie.
He's lying. He's lying. You see, Mo, I won't lie. I'll be honest. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about these Tin Pot dumb clubs, bro. They're shit. They're Tin Pot for a reason, mate. Go into a pub and you'll find some old man that will argue with the football about you with that stuff, and I'll complain about the big teams. They get all the decisions and all that. Like, I don't really care, bro. Like, no one cares about them shit teams, bro. I'll be honest. No one cares about West Ham. No one cares about Burnley. No one cares about Wolves.
I know.
They only seem to sell out. It's true.
Guys, you see the difference between me and Touchline? I am politically correct. Touchline just said it. He's like, "Oh, fuck yourself." Bro.
I would love to talk about the relegation battle because I like to talk about Spurs.
I don't want to fucking talk about Spurs, right, bro? I that's why I asked.
Don't highlight that. No, Mo, take that down. Take it down.
Yeah, he was talking mad. He was talking mad. Oh, he was talking mad.
He didn't know what the words meant.
I didn't read it.
No, yeah, he was going mad. He was going mad.
That's why I said I know he didn't know what those words meant.
No, he went mental. He just went touchline mode in the chat.
Oh, guys, I just
You've gone mad still.
Anyway, we're going back to the conversation about Man City and touchline here. We're going back Man City and Arsenal. Who wins the league? Just
Arsenal.
Arsenal have a more settled squad. It's an easy question.
Arsenal are going to back.
It's exactly
as well.
Arsenal winning the league. Pep Guardiola's bottled it.
Even next season, if everything stays the same, people think that Arsenal win the league.
Narrative
hold on, Mo. Factually speaking, if everything stays the same, Arsenal do win the league because they're 9 points clear. Factually speaking,
not this season.
Narrative you got there.
Not this season.
Okay, he has bottled it. Pep Guardiola got it terribly wrong numerous times.
Pep bottled it. I like that narrative. How'd you come up with that one? That's one of my favorites.
Bro, West Ham. He went to West Ham and played he played Rodri against Man United, for example. We played Man United. They played Man United. I watched them. I was at the game. I was at Old Trafford, and we battered them from start to finish. Carrick's first game, we battered them. Why did we batter them? Yeah, Kobe Mainoo's first start in the Premier League in like nearly a year. right? And because they left Rodri in a single pivot by himself, they got battered and ran through.
Bruno. I remember Bruno and Mainu were going mad. He
then did the same thing after he got slapped by us. He then went back to the same thing against Forest, and then he dropped points. He then went to West Ham away and played none of the creative players. He played Semenyo and Marmoush and Haaland as an attacking front three. Like he has bottled the league. If he won those games, he would probably win the league. If he beaten Forest and West Ham.
But I don't even think that you haven't even used the better examples. I don't think, Touch. I think the better examples are was it Brighton, Chelsea, and there was another one. I can't remember who the other game was. Sunderland. It was Sunderland, Chelsea.
Oh yeah. I don't blame him for Sunderland though, because I think that was Savio. Savio missed 2 easy chances.
But that's his fault for putting Savio on the pitch. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, but at that time he didn't have Semenyo, so who else is going to start? Marmoush was at AFCON, I'm pretty sure.
No, I would have still rather watched Oscar Bob than Savinho, if I'm honest.
So does Nathan believe that Pep Guardiola bottled the league as well?
Tell me more.
What is this?
No, I'm not saying he 100% bottled the league because I'd say you have to be in a specific position to bottle something, right? But he has definitely thrown it away and made it harder for himself in typical Pep Guardiola fashion. He could have took control of this title race, but the thing with Pep, right? I've noticed after we won that league with 100 points, Pep told himself, "I'm never running away with a league title ever again. I will make everything as hard as possible for myself to win any trophy I win after this." Because every time he could get himself in a position where we could improve things. Because those 3 games that I mentioned, Sunderland, Brighton, and Chelsea, Paz and Arsenal, they were dropping points as well. I think it was Forest, 0-0. There was another couple draws in there as well. But Pep decided to go mad at the start of 2026.
That's good. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to keep you guys for long, to be honest with you. It's a Thursday. We'll see what happens this weekend, of course, unless there is any more topics that you guys want to talk about. If there's anything you want to talk about, Touchline, let us know.
Yeah, we'll talk about the games this weekend. We've got Chelsea, Man City. We've got one of the fiercest English rivalries and Man United Leeds. We've got Arsenal, Bournemouth, big game, early kickoff.
What do you think that Man City can actually drop points?
I've got something I want to.
Yeah, I probably, if you were to say, I'd probably say 60% they'll drop points.
We drop points.
60%.
We drop points.
Yeah.
We drop
get
points.
These percentages from
60% that Chelsea win or draw, and 40% Man City win.
Okay, Mo, what was the score? What was the score when we last played Chelsea, and who was Chelsea's manager?
You don't act as if Man City are like.
Exactly.
I ain't seen Pep having brain farts.
No, but you've got to remember,
it's Husanov's another one, bang overrated. Husanov's loaded up. Every time I watch him, he gives away a stupid foul.
I think Husanov is going to be one of the best centre backs in the world.
Oh, I do, but I think he's a good player. But I think he's mad overrated so far. Like, I'm sure he'll probably go and get booked again at the bridge.
Very rash.
That's what I'm saying.
All of the best centre backs in the world started off as a fucking cannon, bro.
No, I agree, but I'm saying the way they talk about him, like generational hype, man, is crazy. He's a good player. I'm saying he's not. He will probably give away a foul. Yeah, I'm saying that get booked or something like that. Like Donnarumma,
Sergio Ramos was exactly like that.
But going back to what Mo just said, right, about how he thinks it's crazy that he could drop points.
No, that's
he
crazy.
seesaws on his opinion about City's form all the time.
Ramos.
Sergio Ramos used to cost them man games all the time by being.
Okay, I want to go back because now we are assuming that the league will be wrapped up probably this weekend if Arsenal beat Bournemouth and Man City to drop points. It'll be 11 points, which is okay. Let's just establish it's going to be done. Yeah. It's going to be done.
I'm not saying that Kusanov and Sergio Ramos are the same level of player. Let's use common sense, please, man. We're actually better. Are we not better than this as human beings, bro?
No.
Like, the fact that I've had to say that I'm not saying that Sergio Ramos and Kusanov are similar level players is genuinely. I'm embarrassed on everyone's behalf, bro. Come on. But there is something that I do want to talk about, though, because fuck all that Kusanov stuff. Let's talk about what you lot are going to do when we sign Kvaratskhelia and Julian Alvarez this summer.
Kvaratskhelia and Julian Alvarez?
Yeah, that's what we're signing this summer. Would that be the best front three? Julian Alvarez, Kvaratskhelia, and Saka. Would that be the best front three in the world?
Nope.
Who would be better?
No.
Diaz,
Olise Kane?
Yeah, Diaz, Olise Kane. Let's carry on.
I think Diaz Olise came.
Plus, let's be honest. You ain't signing both of them.
I still
Let's
don't
go.
think. I don't think
go.
Alvarez.
You ain't signing Alvarez. There is
it's a-
zero
I
chance of
think
Arsenal signing Alvarez.
Alvarez says he doesn't want to come back to England, so I can't.
That's what I'm saying.
imagine-
He hates.
You don't know Alvarez, bro.
No, Alvarez hated the weather in England, and now they're trying to pretend that he's joining
until he
Arsenal.
told him 300 bags.
Kvaratskhelia is a
All
shout.
the
I mean,
is
if
the best.
Kvaratskhelia is available, Man United should be in for that.
Your
So
Spain,
we should try and-
gets cold
we
as
should
well.
be throwing money at him because he's exactly what we need, bro. We need an elite 1v1 winger.
Yeah, apart from the fact that you're Man United. You do
You're
know
the
that
biggest club in world football, mate.
you know Spain is cold as well. You don't know that, innit? Like Spain ain't hot all year round. You might know that, innit?
Yeah.
So like,
My point is, he said before that he's
When did he
done
say that?
all, he achieved everything that he wanted to achieve in England, that he doesn't think he'll go back.
When did he say that?
Like last year.
Mo changed opinion on Donnarumma in 2 weeks. So what you're now telling me is that Julian Alvarez can't change his mind in 2 years.
Is Julian Alvarez
He
a narrative
kept on
merchant
saying
like
Donnarumma
Mo?
was world class.
It was apparently his wife as well. Apparently, it was his
Julian
wife.
Alvarez is a professional football player. Mo is a narrative merchant.
Okay, I
Of
know
course,
Mo is a
one is
bum
going
of fraud.
one is going
that
to
doesn't
change their
change the
opinion more.
But that's change the fact. So I want to know now. Also, where's the video of him saying this?
Oh, we'll go find it. Should we get?
If you wouldn't mind, 'cause I haven't seen it.
Touchline. You're very good at jumping.
Bro,
into the
imagine-
heart.
It was common knowledge that
But
everyone
why
knows that he
do-
wanted to leave
why
England
do
because of the weather.
Why do all Man City fans, every time we mention Alvarez with Arsenal, they get right?
Because people have been pushing this narrative for 2 years and it ain't happening. Like, that's the reality of the situation. They just bought Gyökeres as well for 60 million. I'm telling you, they're not going to put Gyökeres on the
Plus,
bench.
as well,
They're not going to put Gyökeres on the bench.
Okay,
and
hold
then
on.
get Alvarez
Let me
in.
explain you real quick. Let me
Alvarez
explain you.
as well.
Because you
Right.
not said that about Gyökeres. We had Havertz. We bought Havertz the year before. Now we're getting rid of Gabriel Jesus. We need another striker. What are we talking
The
about?
issue with Alvarez as well.
You
is
didn't get Havertz the year before
settle.
Gyökeres.
He will not settle for not playing every game as a 9. And if he's not playing every game as a 9, he'll want to be playing on the left or in the 10. And you do not want to watch Julian Alvarez play in the 10
What are you talking about? He's playing up front.
every single game. So Gyökeres will not get any minutes.
You better fight.
But you watch-
An
did you-
extra 100k a week will
Hold
sort the
on.
weather out. Isn't he on
No, but hold
300k a
on.
week?
Sorloth,
That's not my problem. I'm not an accountant.
I think Gyökeres can be used as Sorloth at Atletico Madrid. Alvarez a starter. Sorloth comes in, like finishes games if they need. Like that is a possible scenario.
Rotation, bro.
And also, guys, Arsenal play regularly now. They play like 55 fucking games
Also,
a year.
since when can't you have two good players in one position?
And by the way,
And I'm saying, why
Arsenal-
did he leave City? Why did Alvarez leave City?
Because you lot had him in hell. That's why.
Yeah, because
had him in
Haaland
hell.
plays
Didn't
everything
want
as
to
me
be on
me.
the bench
hell,
with
bro.
Erling Haaland there.
He would not
Bro,
be in
listen,
hell.
listen,
bro. We
listen.
Yeah,
ain't
but
got Haaland.
Gyökeres is not Erling.
We ain't got Haaland. What are you talking about?
Gyökeres is not Erling fucking
You
Haaland.
said that like we both got Haaland. You got Haaland. We got
Gyökeres
Gyökeres.
is not Haaland. Like Alvarez can shift Haaland from the start and shift Gyökeres easily
Let,
from the
let,
starting
let,
place.
let them think it, bro. I'm telling you now that Alvarez, I'll do a forfeit if Alvarez joins
I think
Arsenal.
Alvarez-
I know
Hold on. Sorry, touchline.
I'll do a forfeit if Alvarez joins Arsenal. He joins.
So let's discuss this forfeit because I do not let these ones slide.
Okay, go on. We'll name the forfeit. Obviously, it has to be within reason. I'm not going to get an Arsenal tattoo or some shit.
Okay, get an
No,
Arsenal
no,
shirt.
no,
Get an-
no,
hold on,
no,
get an
no,
Arsenal
no,
shirt.
Are you
Hold
stupid?
on. Get an Arsenal shirt and wear it to 5 streams.
See, it's a simple one.
And I want you to get Alvarez on the back.
That's a very simple, but it's a very simple.
I'm doing it one stream, by the way. I wouldn't do it for 5 streams first.
Okay, then one
In fact,
stream.
And
One stream.
I
and
will
a
do that. 'Cause
celebration.
That would be permanent toilet roll. So that was a great shout.
One stream and a celebration. You got to celebrate the way Gyökeres does, and a little dance.
I did that anyways when I thought he was joining United.
Oh. Have we got a clip of that? Is there a clip of that?
You
somewhere?
know what? That's so honest. I'm not even gonna go back and find the clip. That's so
No,
honest.
no, and also okay.
I gotta
Actually,
respect it still.
it's a better one. Every 10 GA, if Alvarez joined Arsenal, you do the show with Arsenal shirt of Alvarez.
I
I
like
think that's very fair.
No, because
It's
then
very
what if you
fair.
get 10 GA for that and I've got to do a show for 6 years' time when he's still there?
No,
He's not joining
every
Arsenal,
single-
bro. Like,
What's
there is-
every
I'm
single
saying-
GA.
Agree. Okay, if he's not joining Arsenal, agree to 5 GA.
Okay,
then.
yeah, okay.
5 GA.
Every
I
10
agree.
GA.
No, I agree that if he joins Arsenal, I will wear an Alvarez Arsenal shirt because I
Not
don't think
one
he's
shirt,
joining.
not
And
one
come,
fucking
every 5
stream.
GA, you got to wear it again, though.
No,
Every
fuck
10,
that.
10,
If he's
10.
not joining, what's the problem?
Because as well, he
He's
has
not
to
joining
join,
us,
and then
eleven.
he has to get
Bro,
5 GA, 5 GA, 5 GA.
Bro, if he's not joining, that agreement means nothing. So I'm saying
No,
when he signs, I
because-
want you to
because
wear
I
it.
can't
and
control
every
another
5
guy's actions, bro. He might end up joining. I just don't think he's joining.
Okay,
I'm
so,
a 90
okay
Oh,
then. So we
the
got
energy
some.
changing.
We got
I am
somewhere now.
98%
He
sure.
might
I'm
join
98%
Arsenal.
sure that he's not joining.
Why?
Alright,
Why?
okay,
I'm
Why are you sure?
99% sure he's not joining.
Okay, cool.
Why?
Okay, hold on.
Why?
Compromise. Get the shirt, wear it once.
Firstly, it's going to cost over
But you
100 million for him
You
to
gotta
join.
shave your head on stream.
I'll
Don't
do that,
shave
that's
your
fine.
head. I did it. Don't
I'll
shave
go,
your head.
no, I'll go
Shave your head on stream
I'll
and
go
wear the shirt.
I'll go buzz
By the
cut. I'll
way,
go buzz
don't
cut.
believe
I'll go
this.
buzz cut
This
on
is a
stream.
troll.
No.
It's a troll page.
Skin.
No, fuck that. No.
Skin.
That's too far.
You
I'll
gotta
never do that.
skin
I'll
it.
never do that.
Skin
I'll
with
never
us.
go skinhead. I will never go skinhead. No, I'll
Bro,
never go
but
skinhead.
he's not signing, bro.
Yeah, he's not signing.
So there we go. Skinhead class.
Bro, as I said, right, listen, Alvarez is not joining Arsenal. They're not buying him. They're not
So,
giving
so,
him.
I
They're
didn't-
not
your side,
They're not paying that. They're not paying 100 million and then 300k
Oh
a
yeah,
week.
no, that's a good
I didn't
point.
strike you
That's
for
a
a
good
bottle
point
jumper.
in
I
chat
didn't.
touchline. You could get the Alvarez shirt from okjersey.com.
Yeah, all right, cool. I didn't say I was getting a real one, did I? I wasn't paying 75 quid for
Okay,
a sweater.
cool.
No,
I
no
hear
one
that,
said
though.
that. No one is asking you to do this.
That's what I'm saying. Anyways, like, bro, I just don't think he's going to join Arsenal.
So can I ask you? Can we be objective? Stop. Can we be objective? Why didn't you think he can join Arsenal if Arsenal win the league?
I firstly don't think he wants to come back to England, as I said, with the weather thing. And Argentina, I had it with Di Maria. Argentinian wives, they hate the weather. Yeah, Di Maria's wife hated it.
You lot have gale force wins up there, bro.
Hold on, let me finish the point.
So you lot like
Right,
you did.
and also even if they do, like, bro, Atletico are gonna want minimum 120 because they already paid 90 million for him anyways. They're gonna want minimum 120 million. Then he's gonna be want minimum 300k a week because.
Yeah, anyway, let me take over from here. So basically, we paid 100 mil for Declan Rice, who's a DM. There's no reason why we couldn't pay 120 for one of the best strikers in the world.
By the way, it's 120 million euros, not 120 million pounds.
It's fucking Wi-Fi, bro.
Even cheaper.
Okay. Long story. I got also one more thing, guys. That people is that 250k. It's gonna be on the table from Gabriel Jesus's wages. That is free. So adding 50 to that to sign a top forward like Julian Alvarez isn't a lot for an Arsenal because number one, the shirt sale from Julian Alvarez signing by itself will fucking cover a lot of money. Right, we'll cover a lot of money from them.
I'm buying one.
Right.
All right, anyways,
So-
before I was rudely interrupted by my internet.
We up.
I was saying they've then got to give him 300k a week, and then you've also got to convince the player on top of the fact that Barcelona want him, and I don't think Arsenal can beat Barcelona.
Can we debate each? Okay, touchline. Can we debate each point? Number one, guys. Each point. Just listen. Number one, London has an appeal, even with the weather. London has a different.
I hate it.
You do hate it, but London is one of the biggest cities in the world. He's like, I hate it. It's fine.
You know what?
Some people hate it.
We've got two Manchester club supporters, and no one lives in Manchester. I've been Manchester the most recent out of everyone here.
Okay. London. Okay. Number two. Guys. Number two. About the Barcelona. Barcelona don't have the money to pay 100. If Arsenal aren't going to pay 100 million, Barcelona definitely don't have the money to pay 100 million. 120 million euros for it.
I don't think he leaves. I think he stays.
But the rumors are he wants to leave.
And he might want to leave, but if the facilities don't allow him to leave, he can't leave. He's not as if he's like in some other.
I'm gonna respond to this. In the modern era, most of the players that wanted to leave left.
Yeah, but no, but that's enforcing the move. Yeah, but if you don't know, but you have to have a buyer, bro. You have to have a buyer. You can't say that. No, but you're saying this like. Do we have any? By the way, is there any actual credible links that Arsenal want Alvarez?
Yes.
Because no, Paz, don't say yes because you. I see, Paz. I know. You see, I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, you don't give me that bullshit because every time we do bring up journalists, you go, these journalists talk shit, and now you want to bring up.
You're mad.
If he likes the idea of the transfer, he'll believe it.
Facts.
Yes. If it suits my narrative, I will choose to believe it. Yes.
Fair enough. All right, cool. I just don't think it's going to happen. Like, I'm not saying they can't attract a player of Alvarez's stature because they probably can, but I think Alvarez specifically, I don't think they'll get him.
I think you need to change that sentence to I hope they don't get him.
You can buy Savinho.
I
if you
genuinely
want.
couldn't care less if you get
You
him.
need an attacker.
I
You can get
think you should.
Savinho. He can play off the left. Trust me.
I genuinely couldn't care less.
We're busy. Whenever that transfer's happening, we're busy still.
Well, you don't want Savinho. I'm telling
Nah,
you, man.
you're
Off
is.
the
We're
left,
left.
man.
We got. We'd rather play Lewis Skelly on the left, or touchline if you're free.
Touchline. What are you saying though? Savinho to United. Who says no?
Everyone.
I don't want any of your City, Bertie, cheating scum lurgies, mate.
Guys,
Actually,
just for the people
Touchline,
that are
before
asking,
we go, can I ask Touchline a question?
can
right?
I
You
say
always
before?
bring up,
Can I
like-
just say something for the people that are asking the link? Sammy Mokbel said Arsenal hold genuine interest in Julian Alvarez. That's a BBC journalist. Okay,
Touchline, I have a question for you.
I
yeah?
you can go. You can go and Google it if you.
No,
if you don't believe
I
me, you can go
actually
and
didn't
Google
know
it.
where the rumor come from. I didn't know it was Sammy Motwell.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Sammy
Touchline.
Mokbel is just the one who
My
said.
question-
So now you agree that
And-
you're going bold.
Yeah.
No. Well, I'm first. I'm doing buzz cut. I'm not doing bold. I said that one.
Buzz cut and the Arsenal shirt. Come, but it's got to
Okay,
be
let me do this a couple
with
comments
no
so I
shape
can-
up. No shape up. You can't
Arsenal
go hard
and Man
with
City.
It's got to be a buzz cut, bro. It's got to be a good buzz. I'm not
no
walking around,
shape
bro.
up.
I got, bro.
And you got to do it on stream. What are you talking about? It's not going to be a good buzz cut because you're doing it. It's not going to be a good buzz
So you
cut.
said
You're
that.
doing it.
Oh,
Guys,
bro.
Arsenal and Man City, what games they dropped last minute? Chelsea for Man City. I think for Arsenal, Wolves, Brentford, Sunderland. I don't know what else for Manchester City that they dropped points in the last minute though. So these are the games in my mind.
Sunderland game rattled me. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Signed Dodds 100 million plus for Madueke and Kai.
Keep your mouth quiet.
Bro, Arsenal pay money. If there is money on the team, Arsenal
I
pay
don't we
money.
ain't got bread, bro. We got bare money.
Like Arsenal are gonna have money. Anyway, I want to thank everyone that joined us. Touchline did a show earlier today, and so go and check
I
it
have a
out.
question for Touchline before we go, though, Mo, right?
Go ahead.
So Touchline,
Go ahead.
You always
Go
bring up about how, you don't care about City's titles because, they were all cheated to win, yeah? So I have a question. Did you ever used to play GTA Online with your friends, yeah? Did you ever play GTA Online with your friends?
Yeah, it was shit.
And did you ever do money glitches to buy any of your cars?
No,
Oh, then my points are relevant then. Never mind.
never did
That
a
was-
money glitch in my life.
That was a weird line.
Nah.
Yeah,
'cause I was
that would.
gonna say-
and
I was
even if
gonna
I did,
say, yeah.
even if I did, there's no rules in competitive for GTA, and it's like it's not
I was
competitive
just
sport.
no, but my point
So
was
it's not the
going to
same
be.
thing.
My point was going to
There's
be.
no
yeah,
winning,
did you
there's no
care about
value
where
of
the money
trophies.
came from, or did you just enjoy having those assets?
Oi, Paz. They're saying in the chat, if Alvarez doesn't sign, what's your punishment? What's your forfeit?
I don't think. No, 'cause I'm shook. I'm not on nothing.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
You know the reason why Paz doesn't have, because Paz never said it's 100% he's not going or he's going.
That
When
is-
people say, when you have a,
That's
like
when
if
I
I
do that.
say it's like 100%, I think Alvarez is going Arsenal, and you say he's not going Arsenal, that's what you're the one who stepped out and said it is 100% Alvarez is not going Arsenal.
Yeah. I don't think he happens,
Anyway.
bro. You know what I'm saying.
It might not. It might not. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out all the guys' channels in the description. We're out of here.